It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right to the air is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes a pickup of 32 in the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Jackson.
Flushed out right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrated the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
It's complete. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They'll check this one down at the Pacheco.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 38 yards. And the
Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Mahomes will throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to mature.
And now the rookie's free.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers, 95 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember,
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. In motion left goes a tight end. On first down, Mahomes. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
they'll run here with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Pacheco once more. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. On the move to his left. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Or they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And quickly they get to the line. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored one.
And got his man complete.
Now he's loose, down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice,
an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he is into the end zone to put the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Forced out to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Rolling to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's caught left side by Hardman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Come on, bring it back.
Jackson on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 19.
24-yard gain on the play. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That's good.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And it won't be a pick six, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now here's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably run this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. This is 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 58 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
To his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 36 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. That's complete. Right around the 80. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. The bounds right there. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Now Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental. Like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with a monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He had done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10, but I remember it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.